Well, another intriguing new article argues that it isn't President Trump who's getting co-opted by Russian President Vladimir Putin. Bart Marcois is the Richards Foundation director. He was previously Principal Deputy Assistant Secretary of Energy for International Affairs under President George W. Bush. A piece he wrote for The Hill, Marcois says Putin is weaker than he looks and exaggerates his influence on Trump to bolster his image and undermine the United States. Bart, thanks a lot for joining us.
Hey, thanks for having me.
So basically you're saying there was a Russian propaganda campaign, but it's not the one that we read about in the New York Times.
Exactly. It's not what we read about. The story that the media have missed is that they are the ones being played by President Putin.
The American press.
The American media is being played by President Putin. President Putin is very weak. He's very weak. He has these pressures at home from his Muslim the citizens on the one hand,
yes,
and the Russian nationalists on the other.
Right.
And he has to satisfy this. And he has created this image that makes him look like a strong man. But that only works if he has a weak American president.
So this is for domestic consumption.
More
than for internationally. So we're looking at this and saying, what does Putin want? Does he want us to back off on Crimea? Is it Ukraine that he's worried about? Syria? And you're saying he's unstable at home, and to shore up his support, he wants to make himself look like a puppet master.
That's exactly right. And it's not just at home, it's also in Eastern Europe. He is trying to recreate the old Russian Empire and make it as big as he can. He's trying to say, look, I'm the puppet master, and I am expanding Russia, and I'm restoring the glory of old Russia. So it's all right, you Russians, that you're suffering, because it's sacrifice for the cause of the motherland.
Boy, that's a familiar theme in Russian history.
Yes,
so what I didn't realize until I read your piece was that right after the election, when Democrats in this country were howling that Trump won because of Putin, the Russian media were parroting that.
That's right. That's right. And the disadvantage that Putin has is he controls every word the media say.
Right.
And so we know what he's thinking all the time. You just read the media because he's approving what they
yes,
say. Right after the election, the Russian media celebrated. They said, Trump is our friend, but only for a few days. And then they said, wait a minute, look at these national security appointments. Mattis, Pompeo, Sessions. He was talking about Mitt Romney as his Secretary of State. These are all Russia hawks. And they said, what's going on here?
Interesting.
And they went quiet for about 3 weeks. And then this narrative started from Putin, encouraging the belief that he was the puppet master. And then the Russian media piled in. And meanwhile, he had surrogates in Eastern Europe going around saying, hey, listen, you know, there's a new order, and it's us. And you people, you friends of America, you don't want to be the last ones still trusting America. This bus is leaving. If you get on the bus with us right now, we'll take care of you.
Well, the deep irony in this, in your theory, is that this would make the American media, which hates Trump, a dupe of Russian propaganda. They're the ones who are being controlled by Russian propaganda.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Interesting.
And you know, what does Putin want? He wants to keep Crimea. Exactly what you said. He wants to keep Crimea. He wants to keep Ukraine. He's going to go and offer Trump a grand bargain. I will help you in Syria if you let me keep Crimea. Well, that's a bargain that only a weak American president would make. President Trump's not going to make that bargain. There's no, what's the inducement for him to make that bargain? He has so many cards that he's holding that Trump can't counter. Putin, that Putin can't counter. Putin is a kleptocrat. He governs by criminality. And he extends his political influence by criminality. Trump can say to Sessions, use every tool of American law enforcement and intelligence and go after the corruption, go after the money.
And maybe he will. Unfortunately, Bart, we're out of time. I don't know if your theory's right, but it makes the most sense of anything I have heard on the subject. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Up next, first they